I've been wanting to make this video for 7 years. Do I have your attention? This video is very special to me. This video is arguably one of the best things that's happened in my ongoing quest for preservation. As you know, that's been a real big thing on the channel recently. My apologies. But before we get into the meat and potatoes, this video is going to require some context. Quite a lot of context. If you frequently watch my stuff, you will remember that when I was in primary school, a teacher of mine recorded some short films with my class, of which I was a part of. Sadly, they don't work now. They were scratched to fuckery, so I couldn't even get the files off, so sadly they're lost forever. And as I said in that clip there, my versions of those discs were completely scratched and unsalvageable. But a couple weeks ago, while I was on holiday, I get a random Twitter DM from my teacher. What's your email? I'll send them over. I've been trying to get these files from that man for 7 years. No joke. But remember this video? This video was originally going to be talking about those discs, but he never got back to me. I mean, I want to say it's all good because you're a busy man, but leaving me on red for 7 years, you know? It wasn't the first time I was ever on camera, by any means, because baby videos exist. This is the first time I ever knowingly took part in something in front of the camera. You know, because I hardly class me opening my presents in the 90s as my first movie gig. So this is the first time I was like, camera? Sure, I'll do that. And we made a short film. As a class. Well, we made 2, but I was hardly in the second one because I believe I was on holiday that week while they were filming it. So I only got little cameos in the second one. And the quality's so shit you can't even really see me. But I was there. So without further ado, we're gonna have to go back in time. Too far. Forward a bit. Back a bit. There we go. Who's walking through that door? It's your boy. Who am I playing, you might ask? Well, I'm surprised that you did, because I thought you'd been able to tell. Obviously, that's Elvis Presley, fresh out of filming his Jailhouse Rock music video from 1957. You fucking idiot. Can't you tell? Look at that hairstyle, that's definitely Elvis.
I now pronounce you man on what?
That is right, I was the ghost of Christmas past.
I'm the ghost of Christmas past, I'm Elvis Presley.
Yeah, I was only Elvis because I was obsessed with Elvis at the time. But I want to make it clear, it wasn't my idea to be Elvis. I do vividly remember the brainstorming session we had after school. The Christmas Carol thing was already set in stone. That was Mr. Young's idea. But we were all sat in a classroom just throwing out ideas about who could play who or what character could replace what. And someone else is like, what if the ghost of Christmas past was Elvis? And Mr. Young agrees and he's like, yeah, I was thinking Elvis too. And then everyone looks at me, because I was the Elvis guy. And that's how your boy became the 2005 incarnation of Elvis, with a parting for some reason. Because at the time, I just had a fucking bowl cut, and didn't know how to really style my hair. Arguably, I still don't. So someone else in the class tried to recreate, you know, the Elvis quiff for me. And that's how it came out. And I didn't look in the mirror before filming, and so that's how it came out on camera. That's history now. That's been preserved. Oh boy. Oh god. It's essentially a retelling of A Christmas Carol with different characters, and it's set in a school. Oh yeah, I also played a random student. Arguably the first time I ever played a fictional version of myself. So these did have a lasting impact on me. I've referenced them a couple times in my own stuff. You know, here is me playing Elvis as the Ghost of Christmas Past in one of my own videos. Ghost of Christmas Past. So just yanked that straight out of it. It was mine now. You know, filming these things with Mr. Young is genuinely why I do this now. If he hadn't have brought in that camera one day and been like, let's make a movie, I wouldn't have enjoyed that experience. I wouldn't have discovered YouTube. I wouldn't have wanted to make my own stuff. So I literally have him to thank for all of this. And I've told him this. I've said it to him loads of times, and he keeps saying that we're going to work on something together. But do I have to wait another 7 years? As I said, I wasn't really around for much of zombie school, but there I am. That's me, as a zombie. Also, this kid's wearing a fake zombie hand kind of thing. That was mine. He borrowed that from me. And oddly enough, it's disappeared. I haven't seen that in years. Either he stole it, or my mum threw it out. As I mentioned in my channel's 6-year anniversary thing, there was actually a third one.
Oh,
we never saw the finished version.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it was ever edited. I'm talking about the Dukes movies.
I'm going to bed.
Oh, okay. Video over.